According to sources, the total cost of the deal is around 3.25 lakh crore, with the order made for Rafale's F4 and F5 variants. The IAF is set to get 88 single and 26 twin-seat aircrafts, with a delivery of the first batch expected by 2030 EST. Group Captain Dr. M.J. Augustin Vinod is with me, but also joining me now is Major General Rajan Kochar. Major General Kochar, this is a very big development, and now of course we're talking about the total cost of the deal, which is estimated to be around 3.25 lakh crore. What would you like to say?
Thank you, Vishali, because I think this was, I expected, rather it was the deficiency of the squadron in the Indian Air Force was affecting the operational capability, especially if we have to look at two fronts. Because now China and Pakistan both are active fronts where our forces are deployed on the border in a eyeball-to-eyeball contact. So the Air Force 42 squadrons is the authorized strength. We were down to 29. So we are deficient of 13 squadrons. So to a very large extent, this Rafale deal is going to make up around 6 squadrons shortfall. And not only in numbers, but the technology and the capability this aircraft brings to the Air Force is tremendous, and it's a game changer in the sense that Rafale is a time-tested aircraft. It's a very 4.5 generation aircraft. It has got weapon platforms like the Scalp missiles and things like that, the Meteor, which can deliver to any parts of Pakistan from within our own territory. So that is important. The beyond visual range capability this aircraft's weapon platform has, and not only it has that AES radar system, which is also very effective. So in the overall perspective, I think this is a very good decision, I will say, of the government, because the AMCA project is not taking off. It is largely dependent upon the jet engines of 414G or 414, which we are likely to get from USA. And G404 also has not been forthcoming in the manner we wanted to come. So 180 of these Tejas Mark 1 Alpha aircrafts are also in the pipeline. So that will also contribute to reducing the deficiencies. So I think in the overall perspective, of course, the cost, let's not get into the cost factor, because when we are talking about air power, and if you study any of these campaigns of war, you will find that the air power is extremely important to win the battle and dominate the adversary. So in the overall perspective, I can sum it up in the manner that a timely step, a very versatile and advanced avionics is coming with this platform. We already have 36 with us, and we have used them extensively on the Eastern Front and the Northern Front and the Western Front. So I think I would welcome this decision.
So all my guests to stay on with me, Major General A.K. Sivaj, retired, is of course a defense expert who's also joining me on the broadcast. Major General Sivaj, of course, this is a big development. I want to first talk to you about the fact that, of course, we're talking about the procurement of 114 Rafale multi-role fighter aircrafts, and also the acquisition of 6 additional P-81 Poseidon maritime patrol aircrafts. How significant is this development?
Significant development. It is now being cleared by the DAC, that Defense Acquisition Council, headed by the Defense Minister. Now this proposal will go to CCS, Cabinet Committee on Security. Once it is approved, then acceptance will be given, and then we will be speaking to the France government, and that deal will be from government to government, and it costs approximately about 3.25 lakh crore. Now, the 3-4 things stand out as far as this deal is concerned. Remember, we need 42.5 squadrons in case we have to fight on the two-front war. And today we are left with only 29 squadrons. So there is a requirement of another 10 to 12 squadrons to be inducted in Air Force in another 5 to 6 years. That's a requirement of the day. And remember, we are getting, yes, of course, Tejas Mark 1 Alpha and Tejas Mark 2. But this all depend upon the engine which we are getting from US, that is D404 and 414. Having said so, it's a very, very important development because we need about 6 to 7 squadrons, and now 114 aircraft have been cleared by the Defence Acquisition Council to go to CCS, and it's likely that possibly it will come in another 6 to 7 years we are able to get all this. But what is more important in this deal is that only 18 will come in, almost about 16 to 18 will come in flyaway condition from France, and the rest will be manufactured in India itself, and the component of indigenous will be almost about 60%. And this time the source code will be also given by France, and there will be some sort of a transfer of technology. And since it is a 4.5 generation aircraft and one of the best aircraft available in the world in its own category, they have, in fact, Rafale has proved extremely well during Operation Sindhu. Now, this time, what we are also trying to do is that the Scalp missile, which was given, in addition to that, that is basically air to ground, Meteor missile, which is beyond visual range, we are trying to get that, and the source code also we are trying to get in this deal so that we can put Sukhoi, like the way we have put it, BrahMos missile in Sukhoi 30 MKI, we can put on this only. So I suppose overall it's a composite deal. It is a game changer, force multiplier, and before AMCA comes in, because remember, advanced medium combat aircraft, which we are trying to make 5th generation aircraft, will take not less than 10 years. So we needed this basically multi-combat aircraft. I suppose 114 Rafale will make tremendous impact, and the fact it will be manufactured mainly in India, it will give a boost to our MSME.
All right,
also
I'll request
to
you
our